Who is a mortgagor? A mortgagor is an individual or entity that borrows money from a mortgage lender, mortgagee, to facilitate their purchase of real property that is secured by a mortgage against the subject real property. As such, a mortgagor borrows money with the added legal feature that the subject loan is secured by a mortgage on real property. The mortgagor thus confers a legal interest in real property to the mortgage lender, mortgagee, until the mortgage loan is paid off, which is set out in the mortgage agreement. Whereas the mortgage loan is securitized by way of the mortgage on the subject real property, the mortgagor attains various legal protections and safeguards by way of the mortgage agreement, together with applicable statutes, regulation, and common law, which can include right of redemption, allows the mortgagor to redeem the property under certain circumstances. By way of example, if the mortgagor pays the entire mortgage loan off on the due date and fulfills all obligations written in the mortgage agreement, the mortgagor can ask the mortgagee to transfer all mortgage deeds and other documents relating to the mortgage real property, which are in the possession of the mortgagee, so as to transfer ownership to the mortgagor. The right of redemption cannot be redeemed in part and must be an absolute transfer. Transfer to a third party allows the mortgagor to request the mortgagee to transfer the mortgage property to a third party and retransfer to the mortgagor. It can only occur when the mortgagee is not in possession of the property, the right of retransfer is stated in the initial mortgage agreement, and the right of redemption still holds. Inspection and production of documents provides the mortgagor with the right of redemption to inspect and create copies of all documents related to the mortgage in the possession of the mortgagee. Additions to real property allows the mortgagor to have the rights of redemption on any additions or improvements to the real property. For example, if the mortgagor builds a house on a land that was mortgaged, the mortgagor has the right of redemption on both the land and the house. As for the common responsibilities of a mortgagor in relation to a mortgage loan and the mortgage agreement, a mortgagor tends to find itself legally obligated to, among other obligations, make regular mortgage payments. The mortgagor is responsible to make monthly mortgage payments or as otherwise prescribed in the mortgage agreement. This includes the principal loan amount and the interest. Maintain the property. The mortgagor must ensure that the real property and any additions thereto are in a marketable condition as prescribed in the mortgage agreement. This protects the value of the mortgage security held by the mortgagee. Cover taxes and insurance. The mortgagor must pay property taxes and all required insurance as prescribed in the mortgage agreement. This protects the mortgagee against potential damages and losses. Comply with loan terms. The mortgagor must follow all loan terms as set out in the mortgage agreement. This includes notifying the mortgagee of any material changes as prescribed in the mortgage agreement, such as selling the property. As with most real estate terms, there is considerable complexity that can arise in its application with complex transactions, differences in legal jurisdictions, and the specificity contained in the particular legal contracts. All of these specific elements need to be considered and applied to the particular situation, as opposed to merely relying upon generic legal terminology. We welcome you to subscribe to our channel for more informative, instructive videos, as well as learning about our international commercial legal practice. Thank you.